Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, this is my
Hello and welcome everyone to the Museum of Bill.
Yeah!
Today we are going to take you on a fun and fascinating adventure on how a bill becomes a law. From the very first idea to that final signature.
Let me just keep on.
Not every bill becomes a law.
In this video, he's the one who snaps. Okay. Look, bro, he really thinks he's in with his girlfriend.
Here's where everything
one in
starts,
the,
with the people.
one
As
is
you can
like
see,
2 minutes.
they have an idea.
Bro, you're trying to sniff.
I love Dr. Pepper so much. There should be a law to drink it every Tuesday.
He's a monk.
Sounds good to me.
This is how change begins. People come up with ideas and then they push them so that they can become
He's
laws.
blind.
Not every idea makes it through. If it's too unpopular or unrealistic, then it might not make it to the next step. And if the idea is strong enough, it'll get passed on to a representative.
Yay!
Once the people have an idea, they will present it to a representative. The representative writes out the bill and then introduces it to Congress. But sometimes this is where the bill gets stuck.
Why?
Because sometimes it doesn't get enough support.
This bill needs some work before it's ready.
A representative might not like the idea or think it's worth pursuing.
Let's see if the committee can make it better.
Now, the bill heads to the House of Representatives. First, it goes to the Rules Committee. They decide the rules of how the bill will be debated, like how much time is allowed, who gets to speak, and if there are any amendments allowed. If the Rules Committee approves it, the bill moves on to the House floor for further debate and a vote.
You guys get 2 minutes to debate.
But I've got some changes.
Better make them fast.
Where's my brother? He's like the main character. He's so confused.
Welcome to the Senate. Here, all 100 senators
do not
debate,
care about the
amend,
Senate,
and vote on
bud.
whether to approve a bill.
You know what? I think this bill is pretty
Shut
great.
up, Lee.
Let's move on.
Shut up.
Whoa! I'm gonna talk for as long as it takes to
I
stop.
need to hear
And
that.
vote on whether to approve a bill.
Wait.
You know what? I think this bill is pretty great. Let's move on.
Whoa! I'm gonna talk for as long as it takes to stop this bill. And I won't stop until every senator has heard my opinion on every part of this bill.
That's a filibuster. In the Senate, a filibuster is a tactic used to delay or block a bill by giving long speeches, sometimes for hours. The bill can't move forward unless the filibustering senator gives up the floor.
But Dr. Pepper's the bomb.
Oh shoot, you're right. I'll give the floor, I guess.
Word.
Well, we've made it this far. Let's see if the president agrees.
If it passes the Senate, the bill moves on to the president for the final decision.
So exciting.
Yeah!
The president.
The president! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Mr. President!
Now we reach the final step, the president. President Cal E. Mari. He can either sign it into law or veto it.
This is very interesting.
If the president signs it, the bill becomes a law. But if they veto it, the process has to start all over again. This is an example of a veto bill.
No!
It died in 1836 because people voted for Pepsi instead of Dr. Pepper.
I enjoy Pepsi.
Congress can still override the veto with a 2/3 majority. And that's how a bill becomes a law. Or sometimes how it doesn't.
I think this will help our economy. Pass.
Thanks for visiting the Museum of Bill.
You know, I never had any food or water. Kind of waste. Just a little bit. Still enjoyed it.
Now you're alone. Oh, yeah!